Hello. I came across this tweet by Dan Wootton from GB News, although I don't know whether this was a personal one. It's got his name on it, but not the GB News header. And he says this is everything wrong about Britain in one video. Well, yeah, I suppose you could say that. Let's have a look at it, should we? As you can see, it's a situation where a Just Stop Oil demonstration is just stopping traffic.
Absolutely disgusting, guys. Disgusting. Give the guy a break. He's trying to get to work. Absolutely disgusting.
Okay, so that horn you're hearing, that is the howl of the British working classes who can't find the words to describe how they feel about the present situation, and they are just howling. That's basically what that horn is. It's a cry from the heart. And what's going on? Well, what's going on is that those, and I suspect those guys there, where's a good picture of them? I don't know why, but yeah, these guys here, they look pretty middle class to me somehow.
Give the guy a break. He's trying to get to work.
They just do. Now, what's going on is this. That fellow who was arrested, he had been pushed beyond tolerance by these people here. The police had to arrest him. They absolutely had to. That really was their job. The thing is, that man, he wanted to do his job as well. This is somebody who wanted to work. And now he's got a criminal record. And what's wrong with the situation? Why aren't the police arresting these people? They are causing an obstruction in the road. There are laws about causing obstructions. So you see, the police had to arrest that fellow because he was doing violence to somebody. You see, he actually threw somebody to the ground. He could have injured them, whatever. There. Look. They had to arrest him for assault, definitely. But they should have been arresting those guys before. That situation should never have arisen. Let's face it, during the coronation, the parade, they were arresting anti-monarchist demonstrators on the flimsiest of excuses. These people hadn't done anything yet. These were obviously in the process of committing an obstruction, however that's called. The people who were demonstrating against the monarchy were standing there with placards and yellow raincoats. And they were arrested. Now, if the police could do that then they could do this now. But they're not doing it. So you may ask why. I just want to point out to those of you who say this guy is a hero. Yes, he is a hero, but he's a very reckless hero, and he really had to pay for his for his crime. He assaulted that person. That person shouldn't have been there. That's something else. And one hopes that the magistrate might take that into account, but I doubt it, because you can't have people doing this all the time, because this is where it gets to in the bad case. This is, again, reader page. Sorry, because the Daily Mail reader is, the Daily Mail front page is always full of pop-ups and things that I can't deal with. Innocent couple targeted by paedophile hunters. They were forced out of their home. An innocent couple were wrongly targeted by paedophile hunters and forced to flee their home after angry mob of 300 vigilantes descended on their property. Fireworks and bricks were launched at the windows of David McLean's home in Dumbarton after an angry crowd gathered outside because a social media post wrongly branded him a paedophile. They were left fearing for the safety inside their house while rioters live-streamed the violence on TikTok. Police reports have confirmed that McLean is not on the sex offenders register and has never been charged with any sexual offence. The origins of the incident date back to 2018, when paedophile hunter groups exposed Britain, wrongfully named him as a sex offender in a Facebook post. The post is understood to have resurfaced and triggered the riot. So you've got this going on. Look at that. Now, that's when people take the law into their own hands. And this is a minor example of it, but it is an example. And that's why the police had to arrest him. But as I say, the question is, why were the police not arresting the others? You see here a working class man pitched against a bunch of what appeared to me to be middle class activists. They can take the time off during the day. They're not going to work, are they? So, and I want to point something else out. Of course, that van could have just gone straight through the crowd, but it didn't. It didn't because the people who are standing in its way know that those guys in there are mostly civilized. Well, are very civilized. Even the chap who threw that other person out of the way, he just pushed him out the way. He didn't take a weapon to him. He didn't punch him in the face. He just shoved him. So those middle class people there are relying on the civilization of the society that they're trying to pull down. The whole thing is more ironic than a Monty Python video, really, in a horrible sort of way. So yeah, we have to ask questions, not why is that man being arrested? We know why he's being arrested, and unfortunately he should have been arrested. We have to ask, why are the police not arresting the other people? Why do the working classes who are trying to get to work, and I'm referring to middle class people who are trying to get to work as well. We're all working classes, aren't we? Why are they the ones who are being penalised while the layabouts are not? Why is the government on their side, not their side? And that horn blaring away is the voice of the people who want to get to work, howling in confused fury at what's going on here. When people think that the government and the police are not on their side, that's not a good way to run a society. Okay, I'm Granniopteryx. I'm on various channels and also on Twitter and Gab. Go to the links in the description to find them all. Also the ones to donate if you want to donate to my channel. But meanwhile, the best thing you can do is like this video and check your subscription and share it. Okay, till next time.